Alright, what's happening, y'all? It's your boy Ben Shamoon. Uh just doing what all y'all gave me feedback on. You said that this blog would work. So here I am. I'm gonna start doing it for everybody, probably like once a week, or man, if I could use your feedback and you like what you see and you want to see more of it, you just let me know, because I'm dedicated to making everybody happy. I'm here for you guys, my fans, my family, my friends. Just like how y'all have shown me support over the past several years. This is me trying to get back to you, and let you kind of know what happened to me, because I know you guys haven't seen my face a lot in the boxing world over the past year. So let me start off by letting y'all know that this will probably be the longest segment, or like the longest blog that I do, just because I'm gonna go through a lot of stuff with all you guys, and really get you involved with my life, and get you in a little bit on my personal life, where I've been, what I've been up to, all the nitty gritty stuff, the stuff that I don't tell everybody most often. But you know what? Everybody that's gonna be watching this are the people that have either shown me support, or all my haters out there. I love you guys too. Thank you very much. Anyways, hope y'all got a laugh out of that. Anyways, back to the normal stuff. So yeah, shoot. I mean, for everybody that's been following me in boxing, you know that my last fight was when I got injured, which is when I dislocated my shoulder. Now, after that injury happened, a lot of things went through my head. A lot of negative energy was built up inside of me, and it really put me down a lot. So I thought, I let it try and heal slowly, and just get through the injury. But I've never been taken out of my game. We've all had, if you're in a sport, any athlete, anybody actually, you get injuries, you get over it. Anybody that works out knows that, you pull a muscle, you're still doing other things to work out. This was the only time that I've ever been injured, knock on wood, where it's taken me out of my life, essentially. I mean, there's so many things that I couldn't do that my shoulder prevented me from, and it completely had me lost. And I procrastinated, and I let it go for so long, so much longer than I should have. But you know what? During that time frame, I went through so much of my life that it was like I was having a midlife crisis at 20 years old. And you know what? It was just God telling me that I had to, grow up, make some mistakes, do some things in life that I had to experience at the time, and realize where my heart's at. And my heart's in boxing. My heart's in all of you guys that have shown me support. I mean, there's people that I don't even know, and this is the most wonderful feeling when somebody that you don't even know messages you on Facebook or emails you, or does something like that, asking you for advice, because they know that you're somebody that they look up to. And man, I had to do so much over the past little while to make me finally sit down and say, you know what, Ben, do what you're passionate about. And personally, I feel like I'm a very motivational person when you speak to me. I have a lot of friends that come to me for advice all the time, with anything. I mean, relationships, with their life, jobs, anything. I have the most perfect things to say to them at the time, but then I was looking at my life for the past year, and I was not self-motivated. But I have a couple friends and a couple people in my life that I wish I listened to for a longer time than I did. But you know what? I woke up, my eyes are open, and they ain't gonna shut until I have a nice gold medal around my neck, until I have that nice green and yellow belt, green and gold. I can't say green and yellow because all y'all Green Bay Packers fans, I don't know, I ain't trying to cause no controversy, whatever, anyways. So, yeah, that green and yellow WBC, I don't even know how much I'm gonna weigh at that time, but I'm gonna say welterweight title, the IBF, that WBO. Yeah, I got big intentions. I got big plans. I got big plans for the next little while that I want to let y'all guys into. First off, I want to talk to you guys about my surgery. I finally booked it. I know people have always asked me over the past year, Ben, how's boxing? I would say, oh, yeah, it's good. No, it wasn't. Yeah, I would tell them, yeah, it's going all right, but I gotta get surgery on my shoulder and whatever. But I was so caught up in other things that I wasn't even thinking about it. So, you know what? That's scratched off. That's one thing that I'm checking off is my surgery on February 28th. That's happening in Newmarket. Dr. Randall's performing that surgery, so I'm putting my trust in him. And I heard he's a great doctor. And I show a lot of love to Jean Pascal, who got back to me, who had the same surgery done as what I'm getting done from his injury in one of his title defenses. So I show a lot of love to him because he's another person that you're not supposed to say this necessarily in boxing, but he is somebody that I look up to because he had the same thing. He knows exactly what I'm going through, and he reached out to one of his fans and helped me through it and got me through kind of what I'm gonna be going through, and said something short and sweet, but you know what, it got to me. So I'm confident that I'm gonna make a great recovery from my surgery. It's just an arthroscopic surgery, so it's nothing too big, nothing too major. Apparently has a really high success rate. So yeah, that's booked February 28th. I'll be out for a couple months, get back into it, and I'm promising y'all by this summer you're gonna be seeing me fighting. That's a guarantee. I got big plans. I'm not gonna spoil everything because I know pretty much what I'm gonna be doing for the next 6 months, and I'm not gonna tell everybody. I'm not gonna tell y'all, sorry, the fine details of everything, because if you want to know, you're gonna have to continue to watch my vlogs. So pretty much, I want to make this the blog that you guys feel my pain and what I've went through. But hopefully you can see how motivated I am, and if you guys are going through anything in your life right now, any ups and downs, which we all go through every single day. We wake up and every single day we go to sleep. Might have a good day, might have a bad day, but you know what? I learned to learn how to deal with those bad days now, and those bad days are gone, and they're in my past. So I'm leaving them there. I'm not looking back. I'm only looking forward from here. And I got a good team behind me. I got good friends. I got a wonderful family. Good mom, good dad, good sister. Johnny Carter, I see you too. Don't worry. But anyways, yeah. So I just want to let y'all know, like where I've been. So pretty much over the past year, I've been working in the nightlife industry, which is where most of you probably see me. Which suck, cause I mean, it started to get to me when I started hearing people call me Benny the bartender, or Benny the promoter, or Benny the whatever. The days that I lived, the days that made me happy, were when people said, "Oh, Ben the boxer, right? Ben the boxer, yeah, Ben the national champion. Oh yeah, Ben the guy that travels all around. Oh yeah, yeah, that was me. That's the real me. That's the true me." And I remember when I was like 14, 15 years old, doing little all ages things, and then I turned 16, and I won my first national title. After I won my first national title, it kind of changed my life. I only had like 14 fights, 15 fights, whatever. I was young, so I stopped doing that. Got out of the scene, got out of doing all those all ages things, and really focused down on boxing for the next few years after that. I just remember being in high school, and a good friend of mine told me that people would envy me because I was that kid in high school. You go to those house jams, go to those house parties and whatnot, and you feel great because you're underage, and you're having a couple beers and whatever, you're drinking, and people are getting drunk, going to house parties when their parents go away. But I was that kid that when somebody tried handing me a beer, I would say no thank you. And one of my good friends just recently, my best friend actually, just recently made me aware of this, and reminded me of that, reminded me of how much stronger I might have even been when I was between the ages of